Former NFL player accuses league of oppressing Shedeur Sanders. For better or worse, Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders has taken the NFL world by storm. This past Sunday, the Browns defeated the Las Vegas Raiders 24-10 in large part because of a dominant performance from their defensive line. As for Sanders, he completed 11 of 20 passes for 209 yards with a touchdown and an interception. Sanders played well enough in his first career start to receive a ton of praise from the public. In fact, ESPN analyst Kendrick Perkins compared the rookie quarterback to former President Barack Obama. "You got the black community. He's bringing the whole black community together. I ain't ran across one black person that done said one bad thing about Shedeur. That's because he has the balance. He has the balance of that I'm arrogant, but I'm humble too. He's having fun with this. He's the most powerful black man in sports. As a matter of fact, he's the most powerful player in sports." During the latest edition of Speakeasy, former NFL linebacker Emmanuel Acho made the argument that Sanders is the public sports face of oppression. Shedeur Sanders has galvanized so much of black America because Shedeur Sanders is currently the public sports face of oppression, Acho said. Shedeur Sanders should have been a first-round pick. He ends up going in the 5th round to the Cleveland Browns. The NFL is colluding against him. The white man is trying to hold him down. Acho compared Sanders to a pair of polarizing athletes in Olympic medalist Sha'Carri Richardson and WNBA star Angel Reese. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski confirmed this week that Sanders will get the start against the San Francisco 49ers. "The number one job of a quarterback is to win," Stefanski said. "So, excited to get that first win under his belt. And the next thing is improvement, and that's what young players do. Certainly, young quarterbacks do. You get one game better, and that's just from working at it. So, that'll be our focus." It'll be interesting to see how Sanders performs against Robert Saleh's defense. The clip hit the internet like a lightning bolt. A former NFL player, a guy who'd been through the grinder, tasted the league's politics, and survived the business that chews men up, sat down in a podcast studio, leaned into the microphone, and delivered a sentence that made the entire football world stop. "The league is oppressing Shedeur Sanders." He didn't blink. He didn't stutter. He meant every syllable. And within minutes, the quote went nuclear. The shockwave. Across social media, reactions came in waves. Some laughed. Some raged. Some nodded silently because they knew exactly what he meant. But one thing was certain, nobody ignored it. Because Shedeur Sanders wasn't just a rookie quarterback anymore. He was a storyline, a spotlight, a pressure cooker wrapped in a Browns jersey. And someone accusing the NFL of oppressing him? That was gasoline on a fire already burning bright. Inside the former player's mind. The former NFL veteran had lived that world. He knew the subtle ways the machine worked. He'd seen how narratives were shaped, how young QBs were anointed or erased, how hype was manufactured, and how some players, no matter their talent, were placed under a heavier microscope than others. He said he saw the same thing happening with Shedeur. "Look at the coverage," he said. "Look at the tone. Look at what they highlight after every game. It's the same pattern. They're trying to control the story." To him, it wasn't random criticism. It was targeted narrative shaping. And he wasn't having it. The Shedeur scrutiny. The next day, reporters tried to corner Shedeur at the facility. Cameras pointed, microphones raised, ready for the reaction. But Shedeur was calm. Almost amused. "That ain't my fight," he said, shrugging. "I play. Y'all talk." Classic Shedeur. Never rattled. Never flustered. Never bothered by the noise that would crush most rookies. But inside the Browns building, inside those walls, they felt the heat. Head coach Kevin Stefanski was asked 5 times in one press conference whether he believed the league or the media had been unfair to his rookie QB. He dodged each question with the precision of a veteran politician. But the truth hung in the air. People were starting to wonder whether Shedeur was being graded differently, criticized differently, viewed differently. The veteran's explanation. The retired player didn't back down. In fact, he doubled down. "What I'm saying is simple," he said on his show the next day. "The kid is held to a standard that other rookies don't face. Every mistake is a headline. Every misread is a scandal. Every win is dismissed. That ain't evaluation, that's containment. Containment. Control. Oppression. Heavy words. Explosive words. But he explained exactly what he meant. They're trying to make him fit into a box. A system. A narrative. They want him to be predictable. Quiet. Bland. But Shedeur doesn't play that game. It wasn't just football philosophy. It was culture. It was persona. It was confidence. Some called it arrogance. Others called it swagger. The veteran saw it as independence. And independence, he said, scared the NFL. Why Shedeur Sanders was different. Most rookies came into the NFL thankful just to have a locker. They spoke in cliches. They bowed to the league's hierarchy. They played the game behind the game. But Shedeur? No. Shedeur walked in with the posture of a franchise player from day one. Not entitled, prepared. He'd been coached for this moment since childhood. He had a father who played in the league, a father who understood the politics, a father who taught him how to navigate the spotlight without drowning in it. And because of that, Shedeur didn't shrink. He didn't apologize for his confidence. He didn't beg for approval. He didn't bend his personality to fit the league's mold. To the former player, that alone made him a target. The NFL hates when they can't control the narrative, he said. And they can't control Shedeur. Fans choose sides. Cleveland fans immediately rallied behind their quarterback. Shedeur jerseys sold out in multiple sizes. Local radio hosts defended him relentlessly. Even casual fans, the ones who didn't know a cover two from a stacked box, felt protective over the kid wearing orange and brown.